Hi everyone, it's Caroline. This will be sort of brief. Something just really quickly came to me that I wanted to talk about. So I realized in the last few days, especially in the last 10 minutes, that there are a lot of different ways that anxiety plays out in terms of how we deal with our body and literally deal with being in our own skin. And I thought I was going to talk about like this notion of always checking, as someone once termed it to me, where every time I look in the mirror since I was 11, which was the onset of my anorexia, I like check. I like turn to the side and check what my stomach looks like, when in actuality it's not going to look any different than it did, if anything, a week ago, a month, whatever. So I would love to hear other people's thoughts on this checking thing. Is there a part of your body you're always checking or looking at? So I've set a hypothetical goal for myself at some point to stop checking and see how many times I can go in a day where I pass a mirror or something and I don't check, but rather just notice it's a mirror. So that's one thing. And then another thing is I have always had an obsession with like picking my face and popping my pimples, most of which don't even exist. I just create them out of anxiety and a need to like mess with something. So I made a pledge with myself like a week ago to not do that for a year, in hopes that come a year's time I won't even think to do that anymore. So that's like going really well, and I've been successful with that. But another issue I've been having is I've been obsessively scratching myself, and on and off throughout the last year it was like kind of an issue. Like I'd kind of itch and like scratch myself a little bit, and my mom noticed it and thought maybe it was only when I came home, or thought that it was all about anxiety, and it wasn't that big of a deal and it didn't really bother me. I thought maybe it was like from laundry detergent or lotion, whatever, and then I realized in the last month it's definitely anxiety, and if anything it's like a metaphor for scratching myself out of my own skin, like trying to get out of my own skin. And it's been really bad the last few weeks, and like 10 minutes ago I like just went crazy, went to town on my arms and my legs, and they're tingling right now, and I want to scratch my whole body so badly, and I know that it's nothing real, it's all in my head, and it's this metaphor for wanting to get out of my skin, which I don't even understand, because as far as I know, I'm very comfortable in my skin. But I think it's an indication that like, I don't know, I'm taking a big step as an artist right now and career-wise, and I'm writing a book, and I think that part of this is, part of what being in my skin means being an artist and having confidence as a writer that this is actually what I'm going to do with my life, or one of the things I'll be doing with my life. And so I think there's that fear as I literally step into the threshold of making the book I'm writing a reality. I'm like freaking out. And so anyway, I don't know why I bring all this up, but I just felt like this was the right place to share it. If other people have other ways that, I don't know if it's an eating disorder symptom, but the fact that it has to do with my body. It's not about like food, but it has to do with body. So I guess it's a body image issue, and a notion of like some psychology of not being comfortable in one's skin, whatever that means. I don't know. I hope this makes sense. Like, it's not about the way my body looks that makes me uncomfortable and has me scratching. It's what physically being present in my skin and in my life purpose means, and that makes me uncomfortable. So I don't know if other people have similar situations like that. I would love to hear about them. But I don't know how to make a pledge to myself. Like, it was enough of a pledge to not pick at my face, but I should probably write a contract with myself not to scratch my body. I just haven't done it yet. So anyway, hope everyone's having a great day. Thanks. Bye.